Hi everyone, this is Sintang Mayumi. I have another fall card for you today. I'm using my scraps from this 6x6 doodle bug paper called Happy Harvest. I cut the scraps of pattern paper quarter-inch strips using my Piscore trimmer. I used double-sided tape to adhere the strips of pattern paper. This is a stitch rectangle die set that I bought from Amazon, and I'm going to use it to die cut the uh, the pattern paper that I put together. I use these two pumpkins and two leaves from the Paper Tree Ink Autumn Scarecrow stamp set, and I'm going to make a background out of them. And I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black ink for this one, and then you will see later that I'm going to use um, Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp the images from a regular white cardstock. I use my Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors to color the images, and the colors I use are red, orange, medium yellow, May green, brown, and copper, and I use it to color the stamp background with watercolor paper. And I'm doing messy coloring on the images. I did the splatter on the background, but I don't know if I like the splatter after I did it, but I still went with it. For the background on a regular cardstock using Memento ink, I use my Spectrum Noir markers, and the colors I use are GB3, TN4, DR3, OR3, and CG4. And I also did messy coloring just like I did with the watercolor background. I used the barrel image from this Altenew Birchland stamp set. And I stamped it twice on a watercolor paper, and I used zig marker to color them, and the color is beige. And then I fussy cut them after I colored them. I cut a slit on the barrel using my craft knife. And for my pumpkins, I use this Impression Obsession pumpkin dies. I use Vintage Photo Distress ink to sponge the edges of the pumpkins. And then I will arrange the pumpkins in the barrel using double-sided tape, foam tape, and tumble glue. But you can use whatever tape or glue you have. I use Stitch Rectangle die set from Ginamarie Designs to cut the background and also the vellum. I use foam tape on the back of the small stitch oval die cut that goes on top of the oval pattern paper, and then I will adhere the barrel of pumpkins on it. And then I coat the pumpkins with shimmer using my Spectrum Noir Sparkle pen. For the sentiments, I use this Inky Antiques Leaves on Trees stamp set. I'm going to stamp the sentiment using VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I also use my powder tool to remove static from the vellum, and then I'm going to use clear embossing powder and heat it with my heat tool. I use Tombow liquid glue to adhere my panel to my card base. And for the inside of the cards, I use the leftover pumpkins and also stamp the small and large leaves using Memento inks. I hope you like this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.